India is a country with a population of more than 1.2 billion people and a growing economy. But how is India outshining China in science and technology? One of the key factors is India's investment and output in research and development, especially in fields like biotechnology, space exploration, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. Research and development, R&D, is the process of creating new knowledge and applying it to solve problems or create new products or services. R&D is essential for innovation and economic growth. India has recognized the importance of R&D and has increased its spending on it over the years. According to the World Bank, India's R&D expenditure as a percentage of GDP rose from 0.6% in 2010 to 0.7%, and this may seem low compared to other countries. But India's R&D spending in absolute terms has grown significantly. From $36 billion in 2010 to $71 billion in India's R&D spending is also higher than the global average of 0.6% of GDP. India's R&D output has also increased rapidly in the past decade. India's research output was the fourth highest worldwide, 1.3 million academic papers between 2017 and 2022, behind world leader China, 4.5 million, the United States, 4.4 million, and the United Kingdom, 1.4 million. India's research output grew by about 54% between 2017 and 2022, more than double the global average and far greater than that of its more academically established Western counterparts. India's research output generated 8.9 million citations, ranking 9th in the world for citations generated between 2017 and India's R&D output covers a wide range of fields, but some of the most prominent ones are biotechnology, space exploration, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. Let's look at each of these fields in more detail. Biotechnology. Biotechnology is the use of living organisms or their products for industrial or medical purposes. India has a strong biotechnology sector, with over 3,000 companies and more than 1,000 research institutions involved in biotechnology activities. India ranks among the top 12 biotech destinations in the world and third in Asia-Pacific. India's biotechnology industry is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 30% and reach $100 billion by. Some of the achievements of India's biotechnology sector include developing low-cost vaccines for diseases like hepatitis B, rotavirus, and typhoid, producing biofuels from agricultural waste, developing genetically modified crops for higher yield and pest resistance, and creating biosimilars or generic versions of biologic drugs for cancer and diabetes. Space exploration. Space exploration is the study of outer space using satellites, rockets, probes, or other spacecrafts. India has a well-established space program, led by the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. ISRO has launched over 100 satellites for various purposes, such as communication, navigation, remote sensing, meteorology, and astronomy. ISRO has also achieved several milestones in space exploration, such as launching the first lunar orbiter Chandrayaan-1 in 2008, launching the first interplanetary mission Mangalyaan or Mars orbiter mission in 2013, launching the heaviest rocket GSLV Mk3 in 2017, launching the second lunar mission Chandrayaan-2 in 2019, and launching the first solar mission Aditya-L1. And ISRO is also planning to launch its first human spaceflight mission Gaganyaan by renewable energy. Renewable energy is energy derived from natural sources that are replenished constantly, such as solar, wind, hydro, biomass, or geothermal. India has a huge potential for renewable energy, with an estimated capacity of over 900 gigawatts, GW. India has set an ambitious target of achieving 175 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by 2022 and 450 gigawatts by. India is already one of the leading countries in renewable energy generation, with over 100 gigawatts of installed capacity. As of March, India is also one of the founding members of the International Solar Alliance, a global initiative to promote solar energy cooperation among countries. Some of the achievements of India's renewable energy sector include installing the world's largest solar park in Badla, Rajasthan, with a capacity of 2.25 gigawatts, developing the world's largest floating solar plant in Kerala, with a capacity of 100 megawatts, MW, and launching the world's first solar-powered airport in Kochi, Kerala, with a capacity of 12 megawatts. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, such as learning, reasoning, and decision-making. India has a vibrant AI ecosystem, with over 2,000 startups and 400 research labs working on AI applications. India ranks third in the world in terms of AI research publications, behind China and the United States. India's AI industry is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 33.5% and reach $16 billion by. Some of the achievements of India's AI sector include developing an AI-based chatbot called RU for social media engagement, developing an AI-based platform called Niramai for breast cancer screening, developing an AI-based system called Aravind Eye Care for diagnosing diabetic retinopathy, and developing an AI-based app called Nadia for detecting crop diseases. These are some of the examples of how India has increased its investment and output in research and development, especially in fields like biotechnology, space exploration, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. These fields not only contribute to India's economic growth and social welfare, but also showcase India's scientific and technological prowess to the world. India is indeed outshining China in science and technology, and is poised to become a global leader in innovation in the near future. India has leveraged its large and diverse population, its democratic values, and its soft power to collaborate with other countries and organizations in science and technology. India has signed several agreements and initiatives with various nations and regions to promote joint research and development, exchange of expertise, and innovation. Some of the examples are the US-India Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technology, ICT, launched in May 2022 to elevate and expand the strategic technology partnership and defense industrial cooperation between the two countries. The ICT focuses on fostering an open, accessible, and secure technology ecosystem based on mutual trust and confidence that will reinforce the democratic values and institutions of both countries. The ICT also aims to resolve issues related to regulatory barriers and business and talent mobility in both countries through a standing mechanism. The International Solar Alliance, ISA, co-founded by India and France in 2015, to mobilize resources and technology for harnessing solar energy for sustainable development. The ISA has 124 member countries, mostly from the tropics, and has launched several programs and projects to facilitate solar deployment in various sectors, such as agriculture, health, education, and transport. The ISA also provides a platform for cooperation and knowledge sharing among its members. The Quad Vaccine Partnership, QVP, announced in March 2022 to accelerate the delivery of safe and effective COVID-19 vaccines to the Indo-Pacific region. The QVP involves the collaboration of the United States, India, Japan, and Australia to expand the manufacturing capacity of vaccines in India, enhance the distribution network in the region, and support the development of new vaccine technologies. The QVP aims to provide at least 1 billion doses of vaccines by the end of the Gaganyaan mission, India's first manned space flight program. Scheduled to launch in the mission will send 3 Indian astronauts to low Earth orbit for 7 days, making India the 4th country in the world to achieve this feat. The mission will also carry out scientific experiments related to microgravity, life sciences, and environmental monitoring. The mission is supported by international partners such as Russia, France, and Israel, who have provided training, equipment, and technical assistance to India. These are some of the examples of how India has leveraged its large and diverse population, its democratic values, and its soft power to collaborate with other countries and organizations in science and technology. India's scientific achievements have not only enhanced its national prestige and security, but also contributed to global peace and prosperity.